So one of the things I want to talk about today actually was a lot of the changes. Is Halnir Cave, or to Halnir Cave. So we've got some new items that popped up. This is one of them, the Crypt Breaker. There's also a new quest item, which is this right here. We don't really know what this does yet, but it is a task. So Skull of Anak Tular. These both drop off the same mob. This seems to be a 100% chance to spawn and a 100% chance to get these two items. We also ran around and did a lot of stuff last night for several hours in this zone. We did get the Boots of Escape, which is awesome. We got this amulet, which is off of the Crystal Will, I believe. This is his common drop, didn't change. This we also got maybe off of the Crystal Will or so. I don't remember where we got some of these from. But the one that I really wanted to call out was this right here, the Crystalline Coat. This is a big update or upgrade from what it was before. So the Crystalline Coat used to be, I don't even remember the stats now, but I think it had like 2 agility on it or something. But this is a fantastic Dire Lord or Ranger item now with 36 crit rating on it. That's 2% crit rating if you haven't seen that one. So yeah, those are all amazing now. And then some other items we found last night, which I could talk about, but can't show because I didn't actually get any of them. The Bloodsick Hulk has a 1 AC, 1 Strength, 2 Wisdom, 10 Mana earring. Actually, I do have that. I can show it to you. It is over here on my Druid. If I can pull up my Druid here, boom. I think I have that down here. It's this right here is off of the Crystal, or the Bloodsick Hulk. So 1 Strength, 2 Wisdom, 10 Mana. Really good earring that drops off of him. So yeah, a lot of really good new stuff. So I was going to kind of talk about the dungeon and go over some of the layout of it, because you know it's definitely worth coming in here and doing some of this stuff at this point. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to go down to the Blood Lich, which should be up. It's up every hour. I assume it's up. That's where my Druid is. So from the entrance, we're just going to run straight through here, and we're going to go down to the Blood Lich, check that out, and we're probably going to camp a little bit of that stuff down there for a little while. I want to do a little bit of stuff here in Halnir Cave today. So these are all gray to me. That's why nothing is aggroing. We may have to use some invis or something later to go through some deeper parts, but for right now, we are fine doing this. Let's go over here. And we're going to go down this way. So I don't see the Hulk. The Bloodsick Hulk can spawn anywhere in here. I don't see it up at the moment. But the Blood Lich should be right here unless somebody's killed it. Somebody did kill it. So it is not currently up, but that's where the Blood Lich spawns right there. It's once every hour. I'm assuming people are coming down here and killing it every hour. But, you know, whatever. But I'm going to probably farm some of these mobs for a little bit and see if we can get the Hulk to spawn. Yeah, one of the things I wanted to kind of show was that you can stand, as a higher level, you can stand in front of Ravage now. And it doesn't really do that much damage. So there's Ravage. You know, you can see that it's not really, it hurts, but it doesn't just destroy you. Before, even at higher level, it would take a percentage of your health every tick, and you would just get absolutely wrecked. So that's a really good change. I don't think that a gray mob, like these are gray to me, by a good bit, should be killing you in, you know, a matter of seconds. Like, you know, 80% of your health or something. So that is a very good change, and I'm glad they made that. But if you were lower level, this is still very challenging for the level because it does a good bit of damage at that level. Okay, so the Bloodsick Hulk is the new enemy that's down here. It can spawn anywhere down here where the Blood Lich spawns. So all of the blood sick that are down here, blood sick, drawn blood sick, I believe, any of those can be the placeholder for the blood sick Hulk. It drops 3 items, 3 brand new items as far as I know. One of them is a really good earring. That is the 1 AC earring that I talked about before. So 1 AC, 1 strength, 2 wisdom, 10 mana. Another one is the shoulders, which is, I believe, 2 stamina, 2 wisdom shoulders. So those are pretty good. And then the final one is a wrist item that I believe is leather. And it's got like 3 stamina, 2 agility or something like that on it. I don't remember the exact stats. Maybe we'll get it right here and I can show you guys. And 15 HP on the shoulders as well. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty good shoulders. Let's see what we get here. So we got the earring. So this is the bloody Celis shard earring, which is for casters, effectively. Yeah, the int casters and then priest. It's not too bad. Pretty good earring. So these are the shoulder pads that drop off of this. So it's 14 armor, 2 wisdom, 2 intelligence, and 15 health for all of the priest classes. I've been needing these for my druid. All right. We're almost there. Yay, we killed it. Woohoo! And we got the robe of dark intentions. This is a new robe. Well, it's an upgraded robe with 45 haste rating on it. This is probably, I would say, the second best robe in the game at the moment. Highly recommend coming and getting this if you do not have it and you are a int caster. That 45 haste rating is huge, especially after the nerf of haste rating. Then they came back and they added to haste rating back on some items. So this is one of the ones that they added haste rating to, and they put 45 on it, which gives you, I believe, 2.5% haste, which is very, very good. So highly, highly recommend coming and grabbing this. He also drops the ring that turns you into a rat. So another big reason to kill that mob. So the Zephyr the Foul, this is the bridge that goes further into the dungeon here. Before you get to that bridge, you can turn left and right here. So you're going to turn right to get to the Zephyr the Foul. When you turn right, you go this way, and then Zephyr the Foul can spawn in 3 different locations. So one is up here, turning right or left here. It can be where this Ravager is. That's one location. You can go, instead of turning left, so this is back to the entrance of that, you turn right, and it can spawn right there where that Kabbalist is, right here. Or back to the original location where we came in, where you can turn left, right, and straight. You go straight across, and Zephyr the Foul is actually up right there. So that is the 3rd location, and we will kill it real quickly. Let's see. Right now. We'll kill it real quick. Should be fine. We back up into this corner right here. We might get an ad. Nope, we're not going to get an ad. We're good. These creepers are helping me, though. Thanks, creepers. Jeepers, creepers! But yeah, if you back right up into this corner, as a high level, you will not get Zephyr, or you not get ads to the Zephyr the Foul, but if you're low enough level, those will aggro you from a farther distance. They just happen to be gray to me, so I'm not going to get any extra aggro here. Unless that guy comes really close, which I don't think he comes any closer than this. Hang on, Easter. I'll come down there in just a second, and I can put Talisman up. My druid's at the entrance. Let me kill this real fast. All right, so we got the Celis infused robe, which is not that great. You definitely want to get the robe off of the Blood Lich, not this robe, if you have a choice. I already have one of those robes somewhere in the bank, though, apparently. But so, yeah, as far as the ghosts are concerned, though, they haven't changed. They're basically the exact same as they were, all of these ghosts. So this is the map room, obviously. And all the mobs underneath this haven't changed. I know that there was talk of a possible named ghost roamer or something. Joppa had mentioned that in one of his streams, but I have not seen a new ghost roamer anywhere down here. We cleared these multiple times last night. So either it doesn't exist or it's pretty rare. So that's what's going on with these. They still drop the same amount of coin that they always did. So these are still good to farm for money. So, you know, keep farming these if you want to. So from the map room here, to get to the Crypt Fiends and the new Crypt guy, the new named, you're going to go down this way, turn here, go down here. Drop down here, drop down here, and this is where the Crypt Fiends have always been. So you have 3 different kinds now, or sorry, 4 different kinds now. You have the fire one, which was what it was before. It has not changed. This is the new magic one right here. So you can see it's got the volatile blood. If you do magic damage to it, it empowers you. It can also mez your group, so you need to be very careful with those. You have the blue ones, which are the same as they were before. They will freeze you. And then you have the green ones, which I don't know if we have. There's a green one right there. It's these right here with the poisonous intent. These will lower your armor class a lot, like a ridiculous amount. I went from 390 down to 50 last night when we were doing these. In addition to that, the named is right here. It can spawn with any of the different traits. Any of those 4 different traits right there, and it always spawns 100% of the time right here in between these pillars and kind of moves around a little bit. That always 100% of the time has been dropping a mace, which I will show you here in a second when I get to a safe spot. So let me come back up here. So that one will drop this mace right here, and also it'll give you this right-click to begin task. When you right-click that, though, it doesn't do anything right now. So it just says, cannot do at the moment. So we'll have to figure out what that task is. It might be like a quest. It might be, you know, some sort of thing. You have to go to a certain location and right-click it to use it. I honestly don't know. We haven't figured it out. But we've been trying to click it in a bunch of random locations. So we'll just have to see what happens with that. So the mace does not have a new skin. I'll show it to you real quick. It looks like this right here. So it looks like the Rip Smack, same exact thing as the Rip Smack. I don't have my Rip Smack on me. It's on my Druid at the moment, but it looks basically the exact same as a Rip Smack. Actually, we can look at the Rip Smack right here. So that's what the Rip Smack looks like. And that's what the new mace looks like. Exact same thing. So yeah, one of the last thing I wanted to show everybody, we're going to invis down, and we're going to take a look at, so this is the map room, obviously. We're going to take a look at where Bushu is, because Bushu hasn't changed. So there's nothing new there. But Bushu, Master Bushu spawns right down here, inside that room as normal. Some of these mobs have been increased in level. So everything in here has been increased in level. There's still nothing back here behind that door, so I'm not even going to go back there and kind of look at that. We'll keep that as a surprise for anybody that hasn't seen that yet. And then if you go back this way, you have the Crystal Mind back down that way. Nothing changed on him. And then we'll go down here where I showed the Crypt Fiends before, earlier today. Let me invis again and make sure we refresh that. Okay, and we're going to drop down here. This is where the Crypt Fiends were. The new Crypt Fiend named is up here to the right. But if you go left here, this is how you get down to the Crystal Mine. So this is where all the new Crypt Fiends are. All these evokers and stuff that are down here are all higher level as well. Slightly higher level. Nothing new in this whole area. Nothing new down here. The Crypt Fiends that are down there. Go down this way, and you have this area that hasn't changed at all. And then you can go, let me see. Oh, boy. I can't jump up high enough for some reason. There we go. You can go over here, and the crystal will is down that way over here. So nothing new has really changed over there, but if you want to go to the crystal will, that is where that is. I'm not going to go over there right now, but I just wanted to show everybody like how to get to some of these places, so that, you know, if you were looking around down in here and you were trying to, you know, do some of the new content, that's where all of it is located. So that's pretty much it for the changes of Halnir Cave that they updated as of yesterday.